Welcome, everyone. It's another awesome episode of Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. I am joined once again, like I am every show, with my best friend, my wife, the reason why people watch this show. Hi, Mrs. Bonomo. How are you doing today?
Hello, Mr. Bonomo.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, too, I guess. All right. We're all right.
Yes.
Again, little forewarning here, a little disclaimer. If you hear the pitter-patter of little feet in the background, it is our three dogs. We decided that we're not going to try to edit them out anymore because they live here. We just rent a space from them. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So there you go. We got a lot of things to get through on this show. We're going to make a drink. We're going to try some beers. And we're going to do a little quiz. You seem to like these quizzes that we do, so we're going to do another one. But before we do that, Facebook.com/wine, hops, and road stops. It's our Facebook page. And our YouTube page, where you can find every show we've ever done and more stuff. Like movie reviews, TV show reviews, short videos, all kind of stuff. Additional content that doesn't fit into our show because of time constraints and stuff like that. Find it all on the YouTube page. So please subscribe to our YouTube page because it really, really helps the show. And we have a merch store. You can buy some t-shirts, some mugs, all kind of accessories to show off that you love our show. And there are cartoon versions of each of us on some of the designs in the merch shop. T-shirts, coffee cups, all kind of stuff. Beer mugs, beer glasses with our silly little cartoon faces. So you could check that out as well. Yeah, we're going to do a quiz right now. It's called Behind the Bar Stool, a Wine, Hops, and Road Stops confessional. You guys like this stuff, so we're doing more of it. It's a lot of fun. Plus, you get to know a little bit more about us, right?
Sure. Everybody wants to know about us.
That's right. But before we do this, remember, this is just for fun, educational purposes only. Do not drink to excess. Here we go. Number one. If your hangover had a theme song, what would it be, Des?
Living Dead Girl.
Okay. That's by, I believe, Rob Zombie?
Yes.
Okay. Mine would be Day of Wrong Moves by the band Disneyland After Dark. They're from Denmark. I love them. Or I'm Gonna Drink Until I Die by the band Bad News. You could look any one of these songs up and you read the lyrics and you're like, okay. Yep. Is that how you feel in the morning, Living Dead Girl?
Exactly like that.
Don't try to drink to excess to become drunk and hungover. It's not good. Okay, number two. What's your drunk alter ego's name and what are they notorious for? Des?
Tell us, Jeff.
No, what's yours? I want to know yours.
Dizzy.
And what's she notorious for?
Needing to be fed.
You know mine.
Yes.
What is it?
Seth.
Yes, Seth Bonomo comes out when I have a little bit too much. Now, Seth is notorious for being awesome, by the way. And he and his friends are the center of the universe, and he loves them all.
Yes.
Sometimes
and he thinks he's awesome, and he thinks he's the center of the universe.
Number three, if you had to invent a cocktail inspired by your worst decisions, what would it be, Des?
Tequila, and more tequila.
I got something similar. It's going to be a double Long Island iced tea. And if you want to know what that is, it's like a regular Long Island iced tea, but twice as big. Okay, number four. What's the most unnecessary item you've bought online after drinking? Des?
Well, mine wasn't online. This actually was purchased in person. And it was a pair of drumsticks for you from the Hard Rock Cafe that I immediately lost in the Atlantic Ocean right after I bought them.
Well, mine is this, actually. I play drums, and I like to buy weird drums.
Yeah.
I bought one of these one night. This is a steel tongue drum, a.k.a. a hand drum or pang drum. They have a couple different names. That's as much as I ever played it is just now. So there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Bought that from Temu, so it wasn't really that much. You've had 3 shots. Suddenly, you're fluent in what language, Des?
Russian. I can speak Russian to my dog, and I swear he understands me.
For me, it's Italian curse words. Okay?
Yeah.
crossed with gibberish like Piff Puff. But ask my friend Jeff Tomasachi about Piff Puff. What is your go-to drunk karaoke song?
Mine?
Yeah.
Start Me Up.
Because you've only done karaoke once.
Once.
I wish I was there for that. You and your Uncle Jim.
Right? His birthday.
Yeah. You know mine. Soul Man. I've done it many times. Many, many times. Including on a honeymoon in Las Vegas. I stepped up and I rocked it. And the weird thing was, a funny story about Soul Man in Las Vegas was another guy that was really drunk named Jeff thought it was for him. He got up and tried to sing with me. Yeah. How about that? Yeah. Yeah. He didn't even know the song.
No, but you kicked butt.
Did I do it? Did I rock it?
Butt.
Yeah. Well, hey. Right now, we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we're going to make a drink. So don't go away. There's more wine, hops, and road stops coming up after this. Welcome back to Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. It is time right now to make a drink. And we're going to make a drink using tequila, some fresh fruit, and this stuff here, which is a prebiotic soda called Poppy. Let me tell you a little bit about Poppy. It's kind of new on the market. First time we've had it, actually. So let's, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Now, we're not endorsing it. It's just telling you about it, basically. Poppy is a prebiotic soda introduced in 2018, and it blends sparkling water, fruit juices, apple cider vinegar, and prebiotic fiber, aiming to recreate the classic soda experience with just 5 grams of sugar or less and 25 calories per can. So maybe this soda is, a little bit healthier than your normal soda. So we're going to use it. So here we go. This is a tequila citrus watermelon fizz. That's what we're calling it because that's what it is. So we already went ahead and
smashed some watermelon in there.
Thank you. Yes, yeah, we did.
I smashed them.
Okay, so we got the watermelon. We're going to shoot in some lemon juice.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
And ice next. Put some ice in there. Ice is going to fall everywhere.
Put the ice everywhere.
Yeah. We don't have a thing to kind of put ice into it. We do actually, but I don't know where it is. Like most stuff around here. Yeah, whatever. Give the ice cubes to the dog, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever now. Okay, so we got ice in here with some lemon juice and some watermelon. And next we have to add the tequila. So this tequila we're using for this show is Margarita Silver because I want to be reminded of, being in a tropical location. So why not Margaritaville, right?
Yeah. Although we've never actually been to a tropical location of Margaritaville.
No, but Atlantic City's at the beach and Vegas is in the desert, so it's hot both places, so whatever.
Works for me.
Yes, definitely.
There's palm trees. We're good.
Yeah. Well, yeah. An ocean or desert or whatever. Okay. So then we're going to crack this open, this Poppy. I've never tried this. I'm looking forward to it, actually. I'll just pour it in there. Okay. And we'll give it a little stir, too. Hopefully this Poppy's good. We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see. It was just something different we wanted to try. Saw it, so why not? Here you go.
Okay, thanks.
Drink up. All right, let's try this. Pretty excited about this, actually, because there's tequila, watermelon, and Poppy.
Very summery. Ooh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because the last 3 shows, I think it was 3 shows, we made drinks that you hated. So there we go.
Oh, this is good. It's summery. It's refreshing.
This is a perfect drink for the summer. And, I don't know if it's just the ingredients together or whatever, but the Poppy, it tastes just like a normal lemon lime Sprite kind of soda.
But not as sweet, not as bold.
Not as bold. we have more wine hops and road stops coming up because we have 2 beers to check out. I'm pretty excited about this. One is from a New York brewing company. So we'll see what Des thinks about. We're coming back with more wine hops and road stops after this. This drink is not going to last long. All right, sorry, I gotta stop drinking this. This is really good. I'm glad you liked it. I felt bad the last couple shows because we made drinks that you really didn't like.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what I'm here for.
Hey, that's why I said
I'll
last
try
show.
anything.
Last show, I said, you know what, I'm gonna try to do better. And even though you gave me this recipe, we did on the show. So
I will try anything.
next up, we have 2 beers. We're gonna start with this one called Gaelic Storm Imperial Irish Red. So if you're wondering, because we are educational, I always like to tell you about some styles you may not know about. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about this Imperial Irish Red Ale. An Imperial Red Ale, also known as a double red ale, also known as a double Irish Red Ale, takes the malty sweetness and rich amber color of your standard Irish Red Ale and cranks up the intensity with more alcohol, more hops, and more flavor. You get that sweet, toasty malt backbone first, then a wave of hop bitterness and a warming finish from the higher alcohol content. Think of it, Desiree, as a love child between an American Red Ale and a double IPA.
Let's go.
Yeah, never had this before. This is from Whole Hog Brewing. I've never had this. I don't think I've ever had an Imperial Irish Red. So I'm pretty excited about this. Hopefully it lives up to what the description is.
I'm your Imperial Irish Red.
Oh, and I love you, dear. Here you go. Try it out.
Okay.
Well, I know you like red ales like this. So.
I do.
So let's try this out. And I like really hoppy beers, so.
Doesn't smell super hoppy.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
It's a little like the description wants a little bit more of everything. It's a little bit more of everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really super hoppy. At least that's for my taste. Maybe for yours, but not for mine. There's more malt. I taste more malt forwardness to it than anything, which is nice, and it's typical of a red ale. So it's really good. There's not really much nose to it.
It's malty. It's not hoppy, in my opinion.
Now, next up, we have Proprietor's Pale Ale right here from Hudson Brewing Company. Right here. I love the artwork.
Yeah,
it's
that's
very,
cool.
very like old-timey tavern. Again, I first tried this at a wedding. So I do want to say, shout out to Mary and Victor. They were 2 wonderful people that got married last weekend, and we were blessed. The band was blessed to be hired by them to perform for their day, and we even performed afterwards too. We did a little around the fire kind of acoustic jam. I got to play some percussion and stuff I usually don't play. The guys strapped on their acoustic guitars, and we rocked out for an extra hour. So much fun. Great people. His family's originally from Peru, so there's a lot of Peruvians that came up. We ate some great food, and we just a great time. But I remembered this beer, so I was like, I gotta get one. I gotta get one before we come back to Pennsylvania. So I got one just for the show, and here it is. And we're going to try it, and hopefully you like it because I did. This is a 5.8 ABV. The dog is coming here to be on the show. Hello, Lena. All right, so here you go, dear.
Thank you.
And supposed to be fruity, floral aroma, nice crisp stone fruit flavor rounded out with a little West Coast bitterness. So it's a little hoppy.
It smells like something you would like.
And you're absolutely right. Try it out there. Let's see what the deer thinks here. That's you, Mrs. Bonomo.
Oh. Not terrible.
Okay.
It's not. I don't hate it. I can see why you like it.
Yeah.
It's very you.
It is very me. I like the hop bitterness to it. Because sometimes pale ales are a little bit, just not enough. Not enough of everything I like about ales.
Those are usually the ones I like.
True. But this one had it. It was very good. I really like it. And like I said, it's not too big, 5.8. I'm going to say it's not your usual pale ale. It's there's a little bit more to it than the usual pale ale has, but not as much as your average IPA. We have a little bit more show. If she can contain herself, she's going to answer a question from the viewers because we like this new segment called Dear Des. And if you have any questions you want her to answer, any questions that involve alcohol or dealing socially with alcohol, Dear Des, you can message us through our Facebook group, through Facebook Instant Messenger, the website, all that good stuff. We'll be right back with more Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. Welcome back to the final segment of Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with us. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. You got to join the group.
Yeah.
Talk to us. We love hearing what you like about the show. We love hearing your suggestions. And of course, you could come see us this summer. We're going to be out and about 2 beer festivals. Mm-hmm. One at Eckley Miners Village in July, which is, I think it's called like the Hooch Wagon.
Yeah, I think
Booze Festival, something like that. And then, of course, every year in August, we're at the Hazelton Rotary Wine and Beer Festival. There you go. That's out of the way for the last segment. So we're going to go right to Dear Des, our wonderful segment about dealing with alcohol in social situations, pretty much, right?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Dear Des, every time my friend group gets together, it's like Mardi Gras with mortgages. We're all in our 40s, but these people party like they're trying to undo 3 decades of responsible parenting. Now, I'm a fun night of beers around the fire pit kind of girl, but I'm the only one who wants to call it a night no later than 11 p.m. Now, I'm not judging. I'm just tired. Is it me?
See, here's the thing about being in your 40s. Your brain still thinks you're 23. Your body is already diving headfirst into your 50s. So those two things sometimes, get into a little tiff and you want to stay up and drink and hang and your body says, go to bed. Yeah. So no, it's all of us.
It's fine.
It is. And it's going to catch up with your friends too. Just give it a few months.
I will add that, yes, I'm going to agree because when you're of an advanced age like me, I'm in my 50s. I'm 51 years old right now. I'm not afraid to say that. I'm not embarrassed. Sometimes I do party like I'm 24. I won't go back to 21. Can't party like that anymore. But sometimes I do party like I'm 24, 25 years old, something like that. And then hangovers last for days. No one likes that. So if you're tired, fine. Don't worry about what they have to say. If you want to stay out, though, hydrate.
Yeah.
Hydrate.
Yeah.
Let me say that again. Hydrate.
Yes.
Now,
that's the secret.
Yes, and that's also something that I mention more and more. In that book I wrote back in 2003, well, it was written way before that, but it was published in 2003, called The Beer Drinker's Guide to Survival. And I have an announcement to make. I've been waiting to make this announcement just to make sure I could do this. I am writing another book. I'm writing a companion volume to the original Beer Drinker's Guide to Survival. The working title is just The Drinker's Guide to Survival. Maybe he'll change it. I don't know, because it is a lot more than just beer. Now, back when I was a child, a drinking child of 21 years old, I started compiling things I noticed when I would drink with my friends. That became the Beer Drinker's Guide to Survival. And it was a fun little book. I made some doodles and stuff, did some drawings and stuff, and I got it published. It sold maybe enough copies for me to buy 1 case of half-decent beer. When I turned 50, I started looking at the old manuscripts and stuff. It took me a while to get to it. And so when I turned 51, actually, I started rewriting it, improving on it, because some of it's a little, I don't know, I read back. I'm a different person. I mean, I wrote this when I was 21. Got it published in 2003. And then I'm revisiting it with way more knowledge at age 51. So hopefully it'll be ready. It should be. That's my plan for the holiday season. So you can buy it for your beer drinking loved ones, anyone who drinks anything, because it's not going to be just about beer. It's about beer. It's about wine. It's about spirits, but it's also about just kind of social interactions, things to look forward to, things to look out for while you're partying with your friends, your family, your significant others, and just stories and beer drinking and drinking knowledge that some of it actually shows up on this show. But this was a fun project back when the internet was kind of in its infancy, really. Now I should be able to reach a lot more people with my humor, and some of the stuff that we do on the show that I wrote for the show, I rewrote for this book, because you can use some of this knowledge. And it really talks about everything. But the main thing is, like I say on the show, life's too short to drink a bad beer. Drink a bad anything. So drink a good beer. Drink it with somebody you love, or drink it with good friends and have good times and have great memories. Right?
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. So hopefully when the book comes out, we'll promote it a little bit on the show. We're not gonna turn the show into like a commercial for the book.
Although an infomercial might be kind of cool.
That's
3
true.
in the morning.
That's true. Do people still watch those? Probably. Yeah, probably. So there you go. Thanks for watching Wine Hops and Road Stops. And I'm just gonna cheers with my wife here. We'll see you next time on Wine Hops and Road Stops. Cue the dogs.
Hello. Are you going to be on the show today? Lena.